Still not used to that. Okay. So I've been testing a lot, and I want to bring this testing up to you guys. A couple days ago, I made a video about PSVR2, like a whole review and all that kind of stuff. And my microphone was a little bit quiet, so hopefully these adjustments help in you guys hearing me. But since that video went live, Niko has made an update to the PSVR2 adaptive trigger mod, and it is found in this mod panel right here. So if you go to Spawn Tools and go to Spawn Panel, just like that, that's going to bring you this. And it's going to look like this, so to say. You have to scroll all the way down, and you find it down here. You hit the gearbox button, and then you get this. When you get the new version of this mod, by default, its effects aren't even noticeable at all. But thanks to this config, you're able to edit it. So this is how I set it up. Controllers use both. Clicky effect strength default is 4. I set it up to 7 so I could feel it. Recoil feedback strength 8 at the maximum value of 8. Keep it at 8. You go down over here, it says use vibration feedback for recoil. This is interesting. I think by default it's set to false, so you're going to want to make sure it's set that to true, because even with full auto weapons you can feel the vibration. And it's weird, these PSVR2 controllers have frequencies to the vibration, and you can change that through this config to make it like affect differently, so to say. It's not zeros, none at all, to 255 being max. It's actual like different vibration feelings. It's so hard to explain, but my example, like 2 to pick from is 15 and 133, because those specific frequencies to me feel like it's actually kicking upward. It is so strange. It is just a controller, but it gives you the sensation like it's kicking upward, like you're actually shooting a gun. So I prefer those two. The reason why I choose 133 over 15 is because 15 kind of feels like it's interfering with my ability to actually pull the trigger sometimes, especially with semi-autos. So 133 doesn't do that, and it still has that magic feeling that it feels like it's going upwards. So that's what I say. That's my my go-to frequency at the moment. I'm gonna keep experimenting, but that's just my go-to for right now. We keep going down. We see default start position, default end position. The defaults for these, you will not feel it, so you do need to edit these. I recommend hitting it at 7 and at 9 to get the maximum like gritty resistance feeling that I get from regular PS5 controllers. So 7 and 9. That way when you're shooting either a pistol or an assault rifle, you can actually feel like the controller is doing something. So I just want to give that update out. Niko, if you're hearing this, I love your mod, and because of this config, I love it even more. Not only do I get to set up the frequencies and recoil effects and whatnot, but also my battery life has improved significantly. Because I did a lot of testing this time, I've only been on for like 45 minutes, and my battery is down to 85%, but that's still massive compared to the V1.0.0, where it was constantly draining battery. So thank you, Niko, for updating your mod. I sent you an example of what to do in regards to headset vibration. I hope somewhere down the line we can look into that, because I think it can be possible when we have these player bodies. The way that they work is there's a light P system where if you shoot your face, it reacts like that. I'm wondering if we can incorporate that to your mod, so that way we can have headset vibration as well in the same sense. But in any case, I really like this mod. If anyone else is rocking PSVR2, definitely get this mod. Definitely try out H3VR with this mod. This is amazing. This is a lot of fun. I have yet to get my full rig going with my wristbands, BeHaptic wrists, and BeHaptic vests, but I am gonna charge my shit, and I'm gonna still give it a shot. So thank you, Niko, for updating your mod. I really do appreciate it. That's going to be it. I'm going to be making more mods myself, and I hope you guys have a great day.